Hello YouTubers! Today I'm responding to a challenge, I think is the appropriate term, that Road Reality posted recently, probably 4 or 5 months ago, in between the riding seasons for me, definitely. So some time ago, but not too long ago. And the challenge is to ride your favorite loop. Well, loop being a road that leads you back roughly to where you started from. And I was thinking that my real favorite loop is too far to go right now, because it takes an hour ride to get there in the first place. But I will do the loop that I take most frequently, because it's short enough to do after work, and it's leads me back to the same district I start from. Well, I think that's even overstatement, because within town you can make the loops however you want. So let's just say it brings me back to the same town I start from. And as usual, the traffic lights are not in my favor, but we will soon be out from the traffic lights area. The bridge in front was built only a few years ago, and it has reduced the load of the intersection significantly, so that was well thought. A fancy car there. I'm going to take this. Really fancy car. Back in the day, these kinds of cars were not exactly legal. Actually, all sorts of bright colored cars were specially referred to in the traffic law, because they were a danger in traffic, because they caught your eye, which means that you were not paying attention to the rest of the traffic. But nowadays, advertisements and stuff on the vehicles is so common that there is no such clause in the law anymore. Anyway, we are leaving the town now. Right now we're still legally inside Tallinn, but quite shortly somewhere the town ends. And this road takes us to the next, I think it's also a town called Tabasalu, and from there we will head towards Türisalu, which is a village, but is known because of the embankment, and people like to go and check sunset there. Check sunset. Watch sunset. Watch the sunset. Still quite a bit of traffic. I usually finish my shift rather late compared to other people. But yeah, still a lot of cars. Not quite traffic jam, but still a lot going on. Alright, so here the sign says have a pleasant journey, and this is officially the end of Tallinn, and we We are entering Harkujärve now, and this is just a village by the road here. But we'll continue through these intersections or traffic circles, or what do you call them? I forgot. Roundabouts, that's the word. And soon we will reach Tabasalu. So I will leave you with my 360 camera now to save the battery of my action cam, which is not fully charged, and I can do some other commentary later. So these lovely corners mark the start of the town Tabasalu. Unfortunately, city speed limits, so yeah, you can't really well, I can't say you can't enjoy them, but you can't really speed here if you're enjoying speed in corners. But still lovely little corners. And now we will continue straight through the town of Tabasalu. One way to shorten the trip would be to take a left here. That would take me to the Tallinn-Paldiski highway. From there I could return through Harku, for example, and maybe loop through Laagri, where I think we will end up today. Right now, let's continue till Türisalu and see where we might decide to turn there. We have now reached another section of lovely corners. There's a highway speed limit here, so you can go a little bit faster, but of course the corners are longer. So I have seen sport bike guys take these corners with well, not exactly double the speed I was riding right now, but let's say 1.5 speed. Over here the speed is limited probably because of the bus stop, I think, because it doesn't seem to have that much anything else. Well, maybe the intersection here too, because it's in the middle of the corner, so that could also be one of the reasons. But this is a lovely changing radius corner, and a couple of more of these corners and we will be at the famous Sunset and Suicide embankment. Right after the next one here. turn your eyes to the right. I'm actually surprised that they have not put the speed limit here, because it's a parking lot where people come to enjoy the sunset, and they're turning out from the parking lot also. Here is a second parking lot. You can see some people are enjoying the view here, even though the weather is not the best. Next up, notable place will be Keila-Joa, which is the village around the waterfall of Keila River. Now there are two options there. I could go straight and extend the ride further, or I could turn left and head towards Tallinn-Paldiski highway. No, actually towards Vääna or Viti, one of these villages, and then from there take the direction towards Tallinn-Paldiski highway. And I think I will be doing the latter, because the weather is not really that hot that I would like to take extended loop, and even though there are some nice corners still coming when I would choose to go straight, this is still the way I usually do it, so most reasonable way to do it in this video too. Okie dokie. This is Keila-Joa now. The waterfalls are towards the sea, so to the right, and there's also an old mill, not from this road I think, but from one or two intersections ahead to the right, but I will turn left from here. And this is not the most interesting bit of the road, because it's rather straight. So let's just get through this quicker. I will speed up the footage, not riding, and we'll see you at the other end. So we are now in Vääna, and from here we can take either left and return to the road we started the loop from, but this would close the loop a little too early. So instead I will turn right and head towards the Tallinn-Paldiski highway and the village Hüüru. So from there we will have another couple of options. So there should be a car junkyard somewhere around here. Or did I miss it already? Somewhere around here there's a junkyard. Anyway, from here I will take a left and start heading towards closing the loop. There's the junkyard. Anyway, soon we will see some traffic lights, and that's where... No, wait, I think there's another interesting thing before. Wait, this is Püha village, yeah, so we should see Hüüru watermill. That's just a little ahead from here, I think. And here we are now approaching the watermill. So I was right. It's here. There's like a fishing thing here. You can fish your own trout, I think it's called, and they will cook it for you. So that out of shape looking building, that's the watermill. There are the traffic lights turning red right now, and to the left from these traffic lights is the road that I could have taken if I wanted to take the shortest option of this loop. So that's where I would have ended up when in Tabasalu I would have turned left. On the right here we have a fake speed camera. Come on, go on. And at the next traffic lights there's an option to extend the loop and go to Laagri, but actually I think I will just proceed straight and get back to the big intersection where I started the ride from. So that's just a couple of kilometers from here. Nothing interesting to show anymore, so I guess this is it for this video. This is the most common loop I take after work, just to unwind. And yeah, here you see the sign towards Laagri, but I will continue straight and I will end the video here. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you soon.